baseball fans, and welcome to our games tonight, Saturday the 21st of April 2018, here at Citizens Bank Park, Philadelphia. Time is 4 p.m. and the weather is 61 degrees and sunny with an 8-mile-an-hour wind for tonight's game, Philadelphia Phillies at Pittsburgh Pirates. The umpiring crew for tonight: Lance Barrett at home plate, Nick Lentz first base, Bill Welke second base, and Tony Randazzo third base. So tonight's game is the home Philadelphia Phillies, who are 12-6, second place in the National League East, 2.5 games behind the New York Mets, against leading place Central Division Pittsburgh Pirates at 12-7 with a 3-game lead over Milwaukee Brewers. The starting lineup for Pittsburgh: second base Sean Rodriguez, right field Gregory Polanco, center field Sterling Marte, first base Josh Bell, left field Corey Dickerson, center Francesco Cervelli, third base Colin Moran, shortstop Jordy Mercer, and in the 9th spot the pitcher is Stephen Brault. On the mound for Philadelphia, right-hander Aaron Nolan, fatigue rating of 6. So we're ready for the first pitch. Nolan to Rodriguez. It's a 2, which is defense. Defense is an error check on the third baseman. Third baseman is Franco and has a 4. A 7 is an error. 1 to 13 hours an error, so 7 gives him the error. And the error is a 1-base error to the first baseman. Allows the ball to dribble past him, and E3, first man, first pitch. And the game is underway. Coming to the plate, Gregory Polanco. Pitch is an 8, patient. Patient 98. That's going to be an out, and he flies out to right field. So 1 man on, 1 man out. Sterling Marte. 6 is tough. 75, tough 75 is in the out range. And then he flies out to centre field. Rodriguez stays on first. So coming up in the 4th slot, Josh Bell. 10, tough 92. That's going to be an out. That's going to be grounded out to second. So grounded out to Hernandez, and 3 in a row ends the first innings. The starting lineup for Philadelphia Phillies: second baseman Cesar Hernandez, first base Carlos Santana, left center field Odubel Herrera, great name, left field Rhys Hoskins, third base, and already making an error in the game, Michael Franco, shortstop Scott Kingery, right fielder Aaron Altair, the catcher Jorge Alfaro, and the pitcher in the 9th spot Aaron Nola. Pitching for Pittsburgh, Stephen Brault. He is a 5 fatigue, and so can go 4 innings and then he could then well be fatigued. So first pitch, Cesar Hernandez. It's a 2, which is patient 21, and he walks. So first batter gets a walk. Steal rating is 3. He doesn't go for it, so stays on first. Carlos Santana, 3 in play. 27 in play is a single. First base runner will advance, and the advance, ground up the middle, centre field runner on first advances 2 bases, so he advances to the corners, first and third. Field will stay back at the moment. Odubel Herrera, 11 is wheelhouse. So he's a left-handed pitcher, is looking 1-26, 93. 93 is out, and it's going to be a fly to right. The run rating of the man on third is 6, so he's not going to try and advance with a 7. Rhys Hoskins, 5 is tough 96, is a fly out to left, sorry. And 11, he's not going to try and score home. Michael Franco, right-hander, 10, ballpark. It's a right-hand batter, 1-67 is wheelhouse, so wheelhouse 74 is a single. So the runner will come in, and the man on first will advance to third. So RBI of Franco. Philadelphia take an early lead. Scott Kingery, 4, patient 13 is a walk, so second walk of the inning. Loads the bases. Brault not having a good opening inning. Aaron Altair, 5, tough 11 against a lefty, struck him out. So at the end of 1, Pittsburgh none, Philadelphia 1. And as we go to the top of the second inning, Corey Dickerson is up at the plate, ready to face Aaron Nola. Here comes the first pitch of the second inning. 12 is tough 90 is an out, so a grounds to second base, and we have 1 away. Francesco Cavelli, 6, tough 43, and he's a right-hander, so he strikes him out. First strikeout of the game for Nola. Colin Moran, 7 in play. 80 is an out, and that is a fly out to centre field. 3 up, 3 down. No runs for Pittsburgh. And we now go to the bottom of the second inning. Brault hoping to pitch better in this inning than last. Faced 7 batters, gave up 2 walks and a run. 10, ballpark, right-handed batter, 1-67. 25 is a wheelhouse. Against a lefty, 1-17 will give us a home run. 86 grounds out to the shortstop. Mercer picks the ball and throws it to Bell in time And the first time we're going to see a pitcher in the game, Stephen Brault will pitch to Aaron Nola. 10, ballpark. Now Nola is a right, he is batting 1. Nola is a right, so 1 to 67. 7 is a wheelhouse. He's not going to hit a home run. 70, he's not going to hit anything, really. And that is a fly out to center field, so good contact, but nothing to show for it as we go back to the top of the order. And Cesar Hernandez scored after being walked, so 0 for 0 with a walk and a run. 6, tough 49, and he pops out to the first baseman, and that will take care of the second inning. Philadelphia, as we go to the top of the third, leading by 1 run to 0. So Aaron Nola to Jordy Mercer. 8 is Patient 17, and he walks his first batter. Now Mercer is a 1, so he's not going to try and steal, and that brings up Stephen Brault. Stephen Brault is a 5 batter for the pitcher, so 6 is tough. Doesn't really matter because he's a strikeout automatically. Tough 99, all the way up to 99 for tough. So the second strikeout for Nola brings up Sean Rodriguez, top of the order, reached on an error. First pitch of the game. 7 in play. In play 5 is a triple. So all the way to the wall, bounces off the wall, makes it round to third base. 2 outs. That's 1 out, and that will bring in the tying run, Mercer. Gregory Polanco, 1 out. 3 in play. In play 95 is a fly out to right. We're looking at Rodriguez, who has a run rate of 7 and 11, so he's not going to try it. I think I would have tried it, but he decides not to. Starling Marte flew out to center in the first inning. 6 is a tough 34, and he strikes out for the third strikeout of the game. But the time run comes over with Rodriguez hitting a 1 out triple to bring in Mercer, and the game is tied at 1. So, bottom of the third, 11 Wheelhouse 93 is a fly out to right. 1 away. Herrera flew out to right in the first inning. 0 for 1. 4 is Patient 72 is an out against a lefty, and he grounds the ball to Mercer at shortstop for the second out. Reese Hoskins, 0 for 1, fly out to left in the first. 5 is tough 19 against the lefty, gives Brault his second strikeout. 3 up, 3 down, and after 3 the game is all tied at 1, as we prepare for the fourth inning. So, all prepared for the top of the fourth. Josh Bell to face Aaron Nola, 0 for 1, grounded out to second base in the first inning. 7 in play. 78. In play 78 on a righty. He grounds out to the shortstop, and that's 1 away. Corey Dickerson, 0 for 1, grounded out to second in the second inning. 7 in play. In play 86, and that is a fly out to the centre field. 2 up, 2 down. Franco Savelli struck out in his first at bat. 10 tough 31, and he continues his strikeout with his second one of the game. 4th one for Nola, and that is the end of the top of the fourth. So off into the bottom of the fourth. Coming up will be Franco, Kingery and Altair. Brault is warming up on the mound, ready to start this inning. Here comes the pitch to Franco. Franco is 1 for 1, left on base. Did get the RBI. 6 is tough 20 against a lefty, strikes him out. 3rd strikeout of the game for Brault. Scott Kingery, 8 patient 22 against a lefty is a double, so he doubles. Aaron Altair, man on second. 7 tough 50 strikes him out. 4th strikeout of the game. Jorge Alfaro grounded out to shortstop in his first at bat. 7 tough 16, and 3 strikeouts in the inning to end the fourth. So after 4, we're still tied at 1. Aaron Nola, this is his last inning before he could be fatigued. Remember, he has to allow 3 runs or he can continue at his normal strength. Brault is already fatigued, will be fatigued if he gives up 2 more runs, because he's only allowed 4 innings. His fatigue is 5. Here we go. 7 in play. In play 14 against a righty is a single, so he gets on base. His steal rating is a 1, so he's not going to go. Jordy Merker, 0 for 1, 0 for 0 with a walk, and he did score the run that tied the game. 11 tough 73 is a ground out to second, so we've got a possible double play. 7 and 8, it is a 4, so it's a double play. Double play 4-5-3. And up comes Stephen Brault. 11 tough. Don't really need to turn it because it's a strikeout, and he strikes out to end the inning. So after 4.5, Philadelphia and Pittsburgh are tied at 1. So pitcher to pitcher, Aaron Nola pitching to Stephen Brault. 10 ballpark. He's a righty. 75 is in play. In play 34. In play 34 is still an out. Grounds out, unassisted first base. 1 away. Cesar Hernandez, 1 for 1 with a walk and a run. 5, tough. 92, tough 92 is a ground out to second. So 2 away. As Carlos Santana comes in, 1 for 2. Today, 4 is patient. Patient 86 is another ground out to second base, and that will complete the 5th inning. Game all tied at 1 after 5. Aaron Nola coming up against Sean Rodriguez. So he's up for his 3rd at bat. 1 for 1. A triple in the 3rd inning. I reached on an error. In the first, 10 tough. Tough 9. And that is a strike. 6th strike of the game for Nola. First time Rodriguez hasn't got on base. Gregory Polanco, 0 for 2. He's flied out to right on both at bats. 8. Patient. Patient 44. And he will get on base this time with a walk. That's the 2nd walk that Nola's given up. His steal rating is a 3. He's not going to attempt it. So he stays where he is. Sterling Marte. 5. Tough. There's one of my blank cards. Tough 56. Tough 56 is an out. Grounds to 3rd, and it's a double play. So double play 5-4-3, 6-4-3, 5-4-3. And that double play will end the top of the 6th. Turn that around very quickly there. Stephen Brault. Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 with a fly and a ground out to shortstop. 6. Tough. Tough 46. Strikes him out. 7 strikeouts in this game so far for Brault. Reese Hoskins. He is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 7. Tough. Tough 79. Tough 79 flies out to the centre fielder. Michael Franco. So pitchers duel at the moment. 8. Patient. Patient 69. And he grounds out to second. So at the end of 6, we still have a tied ball game as we go into the last third of the game, unless we get free baseball. So top of the 7th, Josh Bell facing Aaron Nola continues to pitch. 0 for 2 Bell. 9. 9 is a tough 5 against the right-hander. It's a strikeout. That's the 7th strikeout for Nola. Corey Dickerson Over 2 on the day. 7. 7 is in play. In play 71. In play 71 is a fly out to left. Francesco Savelli. Over 2 both strikes. Can he go for a hat trick of strikes here? 7 in play. No, he's not going to get that one. In play 32. He's going to make it to the first base. He has a steal of 2, so he's not going to try that. Colin Moran, 2 out. Oh, hang on. Need to do a little bit of correcting there, because he's not on first base. He's on first base. The magic of whiteout. Colin Moran, 2 out, 9, tough. Tough 80. Tough 80 is a fly out to centre field, and that will end the inning. So after 6.5, we're still tied at 1. Stephen Brault to Scott Kingery. He's 1 for 1 with a walk, got a double on his last plate appearance. 2. Patient 24, and he's got a double. So man on second. Altair is an F bunter. Nope, he's going to continue. 5. 5 is tough. Tough 18 strikes him out. Jorge Alfaro. 8. Patient 27 is a walk. So that is his third walk, his first walk since the first inning. So let's have a look here. We've got our pitcher. Do we replace him or do we sacrifice? Let's have a look who they are on there. Who Philadelphia have that are available. Nick Williams, Crawford, Knapp. They're going to bring PJ Crawford in to pinch hit. So it's a debunter, so he's going to bunt. Lead, I believe that's going to be the lead runner. Sacrifice bunt lead runner thrown out, batter and other runners safe. So he went for the sacrifice and he gets a fielder's choice. I would do if I did it right. Let me just correct this again. Not having a good time. The whiteout's getting a lot of appearances. So we have a fielder's choice. I've made a real mess of this, haven't I? I was right in the first place. I've put him on the wrong team is what I've done. Oh. Now we've worked out what we've done, we can correct this. So he's the batter that went out. It was Nola that is out. So Crawford, sorry about that, guys. But he has got a fielder's choice. Man on first advances. He is out. And the position that had him was shortstop, so 6-5. Man out, 2 away. And in comes Cesar Hernandez. Cesar Hernandez, 7, tough. Tough 49 is a single, and because we have 2 out, everybody advance 2 bases, so they will score a run. So in comes Alfaro, and Philadelphia take a 2-1 lead. Ballpark. Switch hitter, so he's going to go, he's batting right. 57 is a wheelhouse. Wheelhouse 51 is a single. Advancing 2 runners. So Crawford, the pinch hitter, will come in. And just like that, Philadelphia go 2, and Steve Brault is going to be pulled. So Brault will have pitched 6.2 innings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 hits, 3 runs, could still have more earned. He's had 3 walks and 8 strikeouts. Just to clean up the record, Nola had 7 innings. He had 1, 2, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 2 walks, and 7 strikeouts, no home runs. So let's have a look who we have for Pittsburgh. Michael Feliz is going to enter for Pittsburgh. And we're going to have to look at this. He is, by the way, he's a 3 batter. So I'm going to need the 3 batter card out as well. Where we're going to slip him in here. Let's see who we have. This is what I like about National League. You can move. You have to move your players around. We have third baseman. Who can play third baseman? Oh, there we go. Ready-made replacement. David Freese is going to come in the nice spot. He's a right-handed batter, and he's going to play third base. So he will be taking the pitcher's place, which will be there, and the pitcher will come in Colin Moran's place. So I need a 3 card. and he is now ready. So Michael Phillies will pitch his first pitch to Herrera, 2 wheelhouse, not a good start. He's a right-hander. 66 is a single. There are 2 outs, so everybody will advance. So another run comes in. Reese Hoskins, 8 in play. In play 53 against a right is going to be an out. Grounds out to third. And so that inning is over, but 3 runs come in. And Brolt ends up with 4 home runs. 4 earned runs, sorry. So we're now looking for a pitcher, and they used 3. Luis Garcia is going to enter the game. He's only going to probably pitch 1 inning. So he's going to work on Crawford. Where can Crawford play? Shortstop, third base. And they're both coming up. So Crawford's going to come out of the game. Garcia is a 1 batter. So Garcia is going to enter in the 9th spot. So we need to close that down and put an A. And he's a right-handed pitcher. So Garcia's taken his warm-up pitches and is ready to go. And he's going to pitch to Jordy Mercer. Jordy Mercer grounded into a double play and walked. So 1 for 1 with a walk. 4. Patient 5 against the right-hander. He is going to walk. He's a 1 steal and he's not going to attempt it. David Freeze came in at third base. First at bat, 10. 10 is a ballpark. He's a right-hander. 58 is a wheelhouse. Wheelhouse 43. It's going back. It's going back. It's going back. It is out of here. 2-run home run to cut the lead to just 1. And with that, they move straight to the bullpen. Luis Garcia, no innings pitched. 1 hit, 2 runs, 2 earned, no balls, no strike, 1 home run. And Philadelphia immediately bring in Hector Neris. Right-hander. So Freeze's first at bat puts it out of the park. 4-3, no outs. 2 is Tough 54. Rodriguez strikes out, so first strikeout for Neris. Gregory Polanco, he is 0 for 2 with a walk, grounded into a double play last inning. 4 is wheelhouse, he's a lefty. It is ballpark. No, it's wheelhouse. So wheelhouse 45. Against Neris. It is back. A second home run in this inning to tie the game. Philadelphia are all over the place in this inning. And Starling Marte, 1 out, 2 home runs in this inning already. 9 is Tough. Tough 37 strikes him out. Josh Bell, 8 Tough 71 against a right-hander, flies out to left, ends the inning, but not before 3 runs come across the plate. And Neris will pick himself up a blown save at least. As we go to the bottom of the 8th. Feliz pitching, and he'll be pitching to Franco, Kingery, and Altair. Franco 7 Tough 70. There's a ground out to second, so 4-3. 1 away. Scott Kingery has been on base all 3 times, 1 walk, 2 doubles. 5 Tough 74. Tough 74 grounds out to second. Right, Philadelphia are going to go to their bench. Have we got someone? So Altair is going to come out. It's going to be a straight swap for Nick Williams. And he's going to come in at right field. So he's going to pinch it and then play right field. Three, Patient 88. That is all 3 ground out to second base, and the inning is over. So as we go into the top of the 9th, Neris is going to pitch to Dickerson. Dickerson is 0 for 3 today. 11 Tough 41. He gets on base, and he is a steal of 3, and he's not going to try and attempt it. Savelli 1 for 3. 2 Tough 47. Oh, he's got a double. Pitcher spot is up. He's going to come out. Adam Fraser, and I'm going to have a read up on the suicide squeeze rules. Fraser, yeah. Sorry about that. Adam Fraser. Let's have a look what it says about suicide squeezers. When attempting a squeeze, roll all 4 dice and the reference to the sacrifice bunt chart as normal. If the percentile dice result is an SH and the chart, the run is safe. May be safe. Next, compare the 2d6s to the right. Let's see what we've got here. We're going to go for a suicide squeeze. So he is a B bunter, and the B bunter is PO, and I think that's a pick off, if I'm not mistaken. Batter pops out, runners hold on suicide squeeze, runner on third is out, double play. So we get a double play. So he's going to pop out to the shortstop. So double play PO6. He's out 6-5, and the other runner will hold, I think he said, didn't he? I think he would hold. Let's take that back off him. So there, as easy as that. 2 outs. Merker. If that is the wrong rule with that suicide squeeze, somebody let me know, please, because I don't know whether he should advance to third, but I'm not going to let him. Merker or Mercer, whichever one. Tough 8. 30. Tough 30 is a strikeout. So he strikes out. And that will be his second strikeout of the game to end the inning. So he gets out of that quite nicely. And now Feliz is done. Pitched 1.1 inning. 1 hit. No runs, no earned runs, no strikes, no walks, no home runs. Bit of a boring finish there, really. So they're going to bring Felipe Vasquez in next. And he is going to. What does Frazier bat? Frazier can bat all over the place. Can he play shortstop? No. Can't play catcher. He can play left field. So if we bring him in at left field, which gives him a C5-5 2B, and then take the left field out, and that is where Vasquez is a lefty pitcher. It's going to come in and bat. See, this is the excitement about National League. You got to work out where you're going to put your players, and I really, really like it. That's why I don't like the designated hitter, because it's just too easy to put people in and out. Jorge Alfaro against Vasquez. 7, tough. Tough 88 is a ground out to the shortstop. 6-3. And here we go, we've got a pitcher coming up. And we're gonna bring him off. Who have we got? Philadelphia. Who have we got left? We've got Floriman and Knapp, and then we're into the pitchers. So we're going to bring Floriman in. It's a switch hitter. So D. He's going to come in. One away. Felipe Vasquez. I'm going to get his name right by the end of this. 7 is tough. 83. It's a lefty and he gets on base. So he is a 5 steal. He's really got to go for it, hasn't he? I have to go for this. So he's a 5 against a hold of 4. So this chart here, 5 against a hold of 4. And we turn the number and it's 67 and he's going to hold. So didn't have to take that decision. So he's going to bat. Swinging away 8, tough. Tough 54. And he strikes him out for his first strikeout. Somewhere there. Floriman is in for B, who is who is for B, who is Neris. It's because I haven't got the picture. And Santana, 4. Patient 69 against a lefty. He's 68, and so he's just outside, so he grounds out to the shortstop. And we are going into extra innings. So welcome back. During the shuffle of the fast action cards, we've also changed the pitcher. Adam Morgan is coming in to relieve Neris, and because of that we have moved Floriman to second base, and Hernandez has been replaced, and Morgan is going to pitch. He's going to bat in the number 1 slot. So extra innings as we go to the top of the 10th, and we have David Freese, home run, 1 for 1, 5. His ballpark, 15 is wheelhouse 59. It's high, it's out, it's going, it's gone, it is out of here. 2 at-bats, 2 home runs, and Pittsburgh take the lead. No one has left the ballpark, and we're into extra innings. 6, tough 91 against a lefty is going to be fly out to left. So Rodriguez, Polanco comes up to bat. He is 1 for 3 with a walk and a home run. 7, tough 1 is a strikeout. First strikeout for Morgan. Starling Marte 0 for 4, 2 strikes already in this game. 6 tough 67, and he flies out to right. So as we go to the bottom of the 10th, 1 run scores from David Freese, with his second home run in 2 at-bats. Philadelphia now have to try and pull this one out of the fire. 6, 7, 8, 9. So Velasquez can pitch for Pittsburgh, and I think they're going to let him. Yep. So Velasquez to Odubel Herrera. They need a run. Does he want to bump for a base hit? No, we're going to let him swing away. 12, Patient 36 against a lefty. Gets him on base. He's going to have to try and steal, I think. With this, stealing rating is a 2, so he is a 2 against a 4. A 2 against a 4 is 0-29. We'll give him, it's an 11, he's going to go for it. So the steal is on. So this is a C. The catcher, Cervelli, is an arm of 2, so a C2. I'm just got to look that up to make sure I get that right. C2. I just love it when your pages are all over the place. C2 is fair. So we turn the card over, we look in the stealing, we look at fair, and he's safe, so he steals the base. And he gets on to second base. So Rhys Hoskins. Seven, tough 21 against a lefty is a strikeout. Second strikeout. Franco. Who have Philadelphia left? They've got Knapp, who's a debunter. They're going to stay with Franco. 7, tough 77. Tough 77 is a fly out to center field. 2 away. Well, 1 away, 1 out away. Scott Kingery. He's a lefty pitcher. They're going to bring in Andrew Knapp. Kingery's going out. So here comes the pitch. Well, Vasquez. 7, tough 7. He strikes him out, and that, the third strikeout, is the end of the game. Pittsburgh 5, Philadelphia 4 at the bottom of the 10th, and we will be back shortly with the wrap up. So guys, the wrap up. Pittsburgh beat Philadelphia 5-4. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Philadelphia 4 runs on 9 hits and 1 error. David Freese gets a game-winning RBI on a home run in the 10th inning, and he has 2 for 2 with 2 home runs. So what that does for the standings is that Pittsburgh now are 13-7 and they're 3 ahead of Milwaukee. Philadelphia dropped to 12-9 and are 2.5 behind the New York Mets. Results from Saturday the 21st of April. For those interested: Giants 0, Angels 10, Padres 3, Diamondbacks 4, Mets 3, Braves 9, Indians 3, Baltimore 4, Houston 8, White Sox 7, the Cubs 0, the Rockies 10, Royals 13, Detroit 0, Washington 5, Dodgers 4, Miami Marlins 4, the Milwaukee Brewers 5, Blue Jays 5, Yankees 6, Red Sox 4, Oakland 5, our game, the Pirates 5, Philly 4, Cincinnati Reds 1, St. Louis Cardinals 4, the Twins 2, Tampa Bay Rays 3, and the Seattle Mariners 2, Texas Rangers 3. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been my first one that's gone over an hour, but we did have an awful lot of pitcher and player changes there because it's National League. Maybe next time I'll just stop the video and make the changes and then just tell you about it rather than letting you sit and watch it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. If I'm doing anything wrong, guys, I'll still be quite happy for you to tell me what it is, because I can only improve if I know what I'm doing wrong. And the next round of games are actually, there isn't a scheduled game on the 22nd. All of them are going to be fast play, and then on the 23rd it's the Braves at the Reds. May well take that one. We'll have to wait and see, but hopefully you've enjoyed this, and leave comments. If you want to be a game day sponsor and have your name put to the next game, then just leave me a comment and say you'd like to be a game day sponsor, and I'll make you the sponsor of the game. Until next time, have a good time. Bye.